The Bluffin Motel outside of Port Moresby hosted the long-awaited Papua New Guinea Rugby Football League annual general meeting on Saturday, with a total of 42 out of the 49 PNGRFL affiliated leagues present to cast their votes for the chairman of PNGRFL and directors of the 4 confederates. The voting took place, and with an overwhelming majority, it was incumbent Sandis Tsaka who regained his chairmanship for his 3rd term.
Sandis Tsaka got 36 and Brown got 4.
With an overwhelming majority, Tsaka received 36 votes, while his rival Brown Murema scored 4 votes, with a total of 2 informal votes. Tsaka was happy with the result, with most in the room seeing that it was the best result going forward for rugby league in Papua New Guinea.
It's the 3rd time they've made me chairman. The first time was unopposed. The 2nd time was unopposed. This time around I had Brown Murema who challenged me, and I want to commend him for a good challenge he's put up. But more so, I'm humbled by the confidence the affiliates have shown today. It's a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility which I don't take lightly, and I'm looking forward to working with all our stakeholders to continue to grow the game and continue to invest in the pathways and grow the game into the future.
But there was a bit of controversy outside of the confines of the boardroom, specifically outside of the gate, with the 2nd nominee for the chairman's post, Moresby South Rugby League chairman Brown Murema, locked out with his court order. Murema had to serve the court order before the AGM commenced, but he says he was not allowed to go in to serve the court order. PNGRFL had been live streaming the election on their PNG Kumu's Facebook page, rendering Murema's effort to stop the AGM unsuccessful.
I'm here purposely to serve the National Court summons to stop a defeat AGM here at the Bluffin Resort. However, securities at the gate engaged. They won't allow me to access to serve the National Court order. First defendant CEO, second defendant Sandis Tsaka, and the PNGRFL.
Brown said the court order was challenging the PNGRFL constitution on the part that they allowed for an extra 17 leagues that were not previously on the list for the first AGM in March. That AGM had some discrepancies with nominations and nominees and was moved forward to yesterday. Murema is questioning why this time around the 17 leagues were allowed to attend the AGM on Saturday.
All presidents from the 32 been gazetted for the first scheduled AGM, the 7th of March. And that's another 17 that lately include. And content of this court order to serve, to justify the 17 newly affiliate leagues that has been listed to attend the AGM.
When asked about the court order and the likelihood of Murema taking further court action on the results of the AGM, Tsaka remained unfazed.
It's a free country. That's his prerogative. That's his prerogative. But the AGM has happened and it's been concluded. The affiliate leagues at the AGM have had their voice, and they've given the free mandate to the board that's come in. So what Brown Murema is going to do or what he contemplates on doing, that's his prerogative. We're not really concerned about what he wants to do.
Apart from the commotion outside, the democratic process forged ahead, with Guaibon Mairi retaining his position as director of Southern Confederate, while Joe Tockham remained unopposed for the position of director of the Highlands Confederate. There was a newly elected director for the Northern Confederate, Robin Iveke, and for the NGI Confederate, Nick Lyons was voted in as director. Fidelis Sukina, Trukai Sports.